Spotlight, the daily live show from the Scene Projects. We shine a light on the best unsigned musical talent from around the world, featuring songs from independent artists across all genres. This is where passionate music heads, emerging artists, and curious listeners come together to discover what's next.
It starts with a spoke at 2 a.m. Just a hum in my head, let it be within. Tap on the table, rhythm in time, turning little ideas into something that shines. Got a line on my napkin, a chord on repeat, melody dancing on restless feet. Chasing that feeling, don't let it go. It's how a brand new song is born, you know. Lay by lay, we build it strong, finding the groove where it belongs. Come up with a melody, let it flow free. Find that hook that sticks like a memory. Reach the rhythm, time it right, turn that little spark into shining light. Lay down vocals, give it your soul. Now you got something ready to roll. When it's polished and bright, ready to go, send it out to Unsigned Spotlight. Yeah! Rich hits hard, harmony sweet, baseline walking on dancing feet. Stack those tracks, fine tune the sound. Magic happen when passion is bound. Mix it clean, let the chorus soar. Hit replay what I hear and raw. From studio dreams to the world outside, it's time to take that leap of pride. All that work, all that fire, now it's popping higher and higher. Come up with a melody, let it fly. Fancy hood, you can't deny. Built in, so break it down. Spin that sound all over town. Lay down vocals, hard on track. No holding back, no looking back. When it's shining and ready to go, send it straight to Unsigned Spotlight. Ooh, ooh, hey, yeah. Lights come up, crowd gets loud. Here come the voices drawing the crowd. AJ steps in with that fire inside, breaking down bars like a lyrical fight. Michael's got vision, ear to the street, spotting the anthem before it's a hit. Real talk, real ears, no industry girls, highlighting talent, turning dreams to balls. From review to feature, they open the door, shining that light like never before. AJ and Michael, calling your name, turning on sides and a part of the game. Melody rising, hearing live from bedroom beats to a roaring crowd, dreaming, building, letting ignite. Now you're shining in the spotlight. From that spark in the quiet night to the stage in the bright white light. Time is now, let the world hear it. Unsigned Spotlight. Let's premiere it. Woo! Who's got next? You do. Who's on the mic? AJ and Michael, where we shining. Unsigned Spotlight.
Hello, everybody. Who have we lost? We've lost Steve, have we? Is he like literally just gone in and gone out again? God, professionals, how are you two?
I'm well.
That's what we like to see. Here he comes. Hey, look at the star presence here. Look, he disappeared and he's come back now.
The
Yeah,
boss
yeah, yeah,
here.
yeah.
Uh-oh, the boss is here and he's got a tan.
I don't think so. It's been cold here. I wasn't spending my weekend in sunny California at Universal Studios.
Can I just check? Is
All
that
right.
the world famous? Hold on, one question. Is that the world famous Bubba Starts?
Yes, sir.
It
Oh
is.
my God. Oh man, do I have to stand up and salute
No,
or?
sir. No,
No.
you do not.
Just
Okay.
I came back Saturday. I was only there Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
See, that's how real rock stars do it, AJ. They go in the middle of the week and avoid the crowds.
I know. I bet he got
Somebody knew me. Somebody knew me.
I bet you got front of the line as well. I bet you literally was like, out the way, Cagle's coming through. Let me have my first ride on my own. Do you know who I am?
Oh my gosh. They said, hey, this is Bubba Starts.
Well, hey, Richard.
Do you know what? It's the first. This is the first time that Bubba's actually seen your impression. I bet he's seen it in the background. This is the first time he's been on and actually keeping an eye on you.
AJ, can you introduce Bubba Starts to me? I know he's a really valuable, important person, but can you just tell me a little bit about him, please?
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll let Bubba do that for himself. Bubba, go on, give Steve a bit of a flavour about yourself and the one, the only C Projects.
Perfect. Good. Well, I'm going to go and just cue on me and him since this is just the two of us. Hi, Steve. My name is Bubba Starts. I'm the executive producer
Can't
of
hear
the
what
Scene
he's
Project.
saying.
I am passionate about independent music. I am a songwriter and artist myself, but I found around about 2 years ago that I was approaching 40, that my passion for my own career was exceeded by my passion to see other, regardless of their age, other artists pursue their passions.
I'm going to come in because I think Steve's having a problem hearing you.
Yeah,
Steve,
no, I couldn't hear what Bubba said then.
right,
You need
Steve,
to leave us all open so I can hear what Bubba says.
right. Can you go
Can
through
you hear me
again?
now, Steve?
Can't hear Bubba's microphone.
Right, Steve,
One, two.
go back out and then come back in again, Steve, because it may be a problem on your end. Okay.
Sometimes with the mobile devices, I know that it struggles.
Right. Yeah, for some reason, mobile devices do struggle on streaming. I'm going to bring Michael back. Hey, Michael. We're just having a problem with Steve's device at the moment. He's struggling because he's on mobile. But Steve, are you on mobile by any chance?
I am on a mobile, yeah.
Right,
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right, good. Well, let's get rid of these other guys then. Steve.
Hello, Bubba.
How nice to meet you, sir. Big fan. Big fan.
Thank you so much. What makes you a big fan?
Everything about it. I'm extremely passionate about independent music to begin with, but AJ speaks very highly of you, and I'm more passionate and appreciative of who you are as a person, even more so than your music. I think anyone who continues to go at it in this industry, right, in this time, you're not doing it for the money, right? Although I think that we would all love to make a substantial living doing what we care so much about, it's just not a reality for most of us. If you can carve out a space for yourself to make a little bit of money in this industry, even if it's just enough to afford you to be able to create, I think that's a huge challenge now. And it's a big reason why 2 years ago, I started the Scene Projects. Being an artist and a songwriter myself, I saw the exorbitant costs that I was spending with no ROI. And coming from someone who, here in the upper Midwest in the United States, we get paid fairly well to play to mostly empty bars a lot of times, right? We're making a substantial living compared to others who are, in some of your larger markets, paying to play at a venue, right? Or having to sell tickets to make anything. So seeing that and seeing the industry move farther and farther away from new artist discovery, from curated tastemakers, if you will, that all of it was going just to Spotify and automated playlists on radio, because it's dominated by a few at the top who only care about their few artists that are making the most money and getting the most impressions, that a door was open. A door was open in this changing media landscape for really anyone to go out and to shine a light on independent artists inside of their circle. I'm very blessed to have a very large circle of independent artists already here, being a member of the Midwest Country Music Organization, then eventually starting my own Midwest Original Music Organization, which is now over 1,000 members strong on our Facebook group, that I could use my voice and our platform to be an avenue of new artist discovery for independent artists now around the world. That really started to accelerate meeting AJ in November of last year and starting the Unsigned Spotlight platform, and now just continuing to fuel this machine with new artists such as yourself and the esteemed Michael Cagle, who's become the co-host of this program. And I know Richard is tuning in the background, an incredible producer in his own right, that this community, which is really what it's about. It's not about the platform. It's about the community that we're growing, is going to grow and continue to grow for many years, hopefully well beyond my usefulness to it. And we'll continue to attract more and more talented individuals to what we're doing. And now having the radio station and having done a full scale tour, 18 days and 5,500 miles covered over 10 cities and 20 different artists inside of those cities that we've supported, and now have footage that will go on to Roku and Apple TV, on Fire TV. That we are in the very beginning stages, right? The seed stages of what I believe is going to be a brand and a community that will continue to support independent art for a very long time. And although we are small now, last year alone on our single YouTube channel, we generated over 375,000 views. And while no single person was, I don't know, I know that we're changing lives. I don't know if it's in a measurable factor right now that, we don't have the Joe Rogan effect. You don't come onto the show and all of a sudden you're an overnight sensation, right? But if we keep at this for 5, 10, 15 years, it's inevitable that we will have that effect on the world and on these artists. So I'm just very grateful.
Snowball going down a mountain, isn't it?
Exactly. And right now that snowball is this big, right? We were just able to compact it, but as it picks up steam, and like I said, it really got amplified when AJ joined, and because of his community of artists that were already around him, now we're combining our spheres of influence and then inviting more and more people into that. I think our open door policy, whether that's written in the rule book or not, that we are here to support everyone. We aren't about one single genre. All that we ask is that you are supportive. And I think that you come in and offer of yourself as much as you are willing to take from the platform, and just freely giving of our energy, knowing that in the long run, the effects will be incalculable for all of us.
Yeah. Well, the interesting thing with myself, like you say, a snowball, is my first single, Movie Tango, I released 3 years ago, and I now have over 1 million views on YouTube, and I now have the joy of 2 record companies wanting to sign me. So I may not be independent for long. However, I'm still very well aware of what it means to be an independent artist, and I will still retain my artistic control. But just like you say, you start from a very small, humble beginning. And as you go along, you meet new people, you meet great people like the amazing voice of Michael Cagle, AJ Waller, who is just an amazing person who brings people together. Then you have someone like Richard Melbourne, who is one of the best producers I've come across. And you put those all in a melting pot. And like I'm on the verge of being signed to a label, but I will still want to continue to be working with you guys, because it's places like here that brings AJ needs a lot of credit for bringing a lot of people
I'll tell you
together.
what, before we talk about credit, oi, get off your bloody phone now. If I slap this face one more time, Cagle, get off the phone. The boss is here.
He's muted too.
Hold on, let's not lose what we're saying. I'm giving everyone credit here, which needs to be given. AJ, you've done brilliant. Michael is having an outstanding music career, and Richard Melbourne is just a fantastic producer. Without all these people, you know, this is what it's all about.
Right, Stephen. I think that's the most exciting part, is that we're all just meeting each other, right? We are all in this introduction phase of getting to know one another and appreciate each other's company. AJ and I haven't even known one another for 6 months.
Why am I struggling to hear people?
We don't know whether that's because Michael's come on stage. Hang on a minute. Let's remove Michael, see if that helps. Does that help?
Can you hear me, Steve?
Nah, I can't hear Baba.
No, I wonder why that keeps doing that.
I think it's the mobile device. I think it's like literally like the mobile device.
What do you guys all use? I'm not actually at home at the moment, so I've had to use a mobile.
I'm on my Mac.
Are you all on like laptops?
Yeah, I'm on my Mac.
Laptops.
Yeah, I didn't have this problem last time I was on a mobile. I wasn't at home, and I could hear both of you okay. So shall I come out and come in again?
Try
Possibly.
one more time.
Yeah.
One more time.
I'm going to speak to these two because there's something that I want to discuss with these two.
Yeah. I'll come out and come in again. It says
smack
log
my
in.
face.
Do I need to log in? Is that what I need to do?
That may have something. That may have something to do with it.
Right, I am going to slap your face if you're on a mobile. You know, seriously. And also, Richard, you can have one of these as well. Because he's like, who's the Bubba guy? Look, seriously, you can't say that about Bubba. Seriously.
I like it. I love his dry. Well, he's very British, isn't he? That's part of your guys' thing, isn't it? I appreciate Steve and everything that he was saying, and him kind of throwing his flowers at all of us. To me, the future is so much brighter than the present, and we've already accomplished so much, right? You'll look back at the 25 or 30 artists that we've been supporting every week, and it's hundreds of artists that we've connected with already, and bringing them into this community. And the future is so bright because, and we're seeing it a lot, obviously, Michael collaborating with Willie and AJ and recording all of these songs, and it's going to inject so much more energy into everyone's career. And really, we are the rising tide, right? All of us starting to contribute to one another's projects and creating more and more. And maybe it is being attached to a Steve as his star continues to rise, and him talking about us on bigger stages, and then throwing flowers at us from there, that brings that recognition. I think what's so impressive about what we do is we are very focused on the work. None of us are doing this show and supporting these artists because we're trying to get famous, or we're worried about views, or we're worried about anything. We're literally just worried about contributing to an artist's career. And I think that is really, really impressive. And I know I'm on the inside of it, and it's sometimes hard to see, but it's very impressive, especially to watch AJ and Michael, on something that we started, right? AJ and I did together with Unsigned Spotlight, for then me to be able to kind of pass that torch so that I can focus on other things inside of the network and outside of it, to be able to do the tour, right? I can't go on tour for 18 days if I'm having to worry about doing a live show. Awesome, Steve. Welcome back.
I signed into StreamYard. That's what it was.
That's what it was. Right, okay, talking about tour, this is the reason why I've all got you together. So, I've had a bit of a epiphany.
You've had a bit of a what?
Epiphany.
So,
An
a
idea.
what?
An idea.
Oh, right, an idea.
I won't say the posh word because I can't say it, okay?
Epiphany.
So we've been talking about this tour and this showcase, okay? We've been talking about this some time and about getting a UK one over and done with and getting it sorted out, okay? But I've got an idea. I want to throw it to you three, okay? So let's do a bit of an imagination, okay, between us, okay? Don't know if I got a little sound effect for imagination. No, that won't work. No, nor that one.
The things I'm imagining about Michael, I don't think I can repeat.
Right. Okay. Right. Okay. So this is my big vision. Okay. So, Michael, can you get over to the UK at all?
Yeah.
Right. So we can fly you over the UK.
I was going to make him swim.
Yeah. Can we make him swim
Right,
the Atlantic, please?
How do you reckon that we can get a big tour bus with a big star?
How about a Sprinter van?
Or
Is that good enough?
A big star.
Oh.
Do you reckon? 'Cause, like, Steve's really good at getting things together when it comes to his photo shoot. So what I'm imagining,
I can do anything pretty much. I love a challenge.
what I'm imagining is that the three of us, plus Greg, if I can get him to come along, okay, travel around the UK to try and find a big star to take back to the US next year. Okay, we will look for like the pop country world, okay, and rock world, okay, and we'll find a big star to go and tour over to the US next year, okay, and we all
Haven't we already found one in Richard Melbourne?
No, listen, Richard.
We don't need to pump Richard's tires here, Steve. Don't feel obligated to do that.
Okay, moving on.
We become the judges, okay? We tour around the UK. It all gets like recorded, okay, on Roku and Apple TV, yeah? We do like a tour around England, yeah?
So we're trying to find the big star of the UK, yeah?
We're trying
to go to America, yeah?
To America. That's the idea. And then once we get to America, we do the tour that Bubba's done, okay?
What
he's just done this year, okay? Around America, okay?
And he's found a big star to come to the UK, has he?
And Bubba comes here.
Right, yeah.
How good does that sound? I think that sounds bloody brilliant.
I think that sounds amazing.
Because we've got our singers, because when we go and actually get to the venue, we just put you three on.
Okay.
So we've got our showcase of singing, okay, alongside those ones who are going to come out on stage. So you three sort of like headline the night, just do your thing. Okay, big star, and like Cagle doing his big belters, okay. And then we bring on the like competitors, okay. And then basically we beat in somewhere like London to have the final, okay. And then
wouldn't it be easier to just do one night and have it in one venue and pick the star from there?
I want the bus to be filmed going from country to country, like a little lane thing going on.
Country to country? You mean England to Wales to Scotland?
State. No, state to state. I don't know, from the southwest.
No, I mean in England.
Yeah, in England, from southwest to Scotland. Because I'm at one point, okay, of the map. Okay, Scotland's at the other point, and we take a bus and we drive right way around everywhere.
Yeah,
go and find the big star.
How long is this going to take?
How long can you? Depends on who you like employ to drive the bus. It could be done within a day if you've got Schumacher.
Lewis Hamilton driving the bus.
Lewis Hamilton driving the bus. Okay.
Oh my god.
We'd be there. It would take us a couple of days. We'd be sorted.
Are we being serious here?
I'm being absolutely serious.
I mean, if I can cover 5,500 miles in a couple of weeks and to go do the same thing, we have a bit of a format.
Bubba? You went all around America.
I did. We did 10, maybe 9 or 10 showcases where we had several artists at each one. And this was all kind of thrown together within just a few months, but had the artist submit to be showcased on there, and we filmed all of them. We brought it all to fruition. It will all be, during the summer, we'll be releasing them on our Roku, Apple TV, Amazon Fire TV distribution networks and really putting them out there. But yeah, essentially we filmed it. Now there wasn't I
love you so much because you are just amazing. Like, you hit every bullet point. Like, you're like top tier amazing to me.
Stop bringing an apple to work day and sniffing his butt. Seriously.
No, I'm serious. Did you hear how much information he got within even 4 or 5 seconds? Like, hit the TV, hit the channels, hit the names of the channel. This is why we're where we're at.
Well, and it's hard to see where it goes from here, right? I don't know. We've been, courted as similar to you, Steve. Your talent is well known at this point, right? That's why these record labels are starting to make offers, and no different in our space that larger networks than us are starting to take notice. I have 1,000 episodes between all the different networks that I have, right? There are people out there actively looking for content all the time, and everything that I have essentially is evergreen. And over 500 episodes of the Scene projects, all of these showcases, 30 plus showcases that I've done at this point, that I have in the can ready to go, really just as a pilot, right? To say, hey, this is what we've done so far on almost no budget, right? A few $1,000s, right? Enough money to essentially get there. I have some of the equipment. We could be better, but the point was to just go out and do it. Go do it. And what I really focused on was the relationships on the back end to make sure that it had somewhere to go, because just putting it out there into the algorithm with a ton of independent artists is not moving the needle. Right? The algorithm doesn't like independent artists. You don't have a big following. You don't have those things already established. The algorithm's not going to pick you up. So how do we hopscotch over that?
What type of artist are we looking for? We're looking for an independent artist, yeah? Obviously,
the next
someone
big
who
thing.
can sing. Do they write their own songs?
Yep.
Or do they just have
I tend to
amazing
be
voice?
focused on that. Now, I don't care if it's their song, right? But it has to be original. It doesn't necessarily have to be unreleased, but it needs to be an original work. So we're not just like an American Idol looking for a singer that we're going to give songs to.
We want the whole package, yeah?
We want creators. That's who I am. That's who you are. That's who AJ is and Michael. We're looking for the next big songwriter that can also sing their own stuff.
So they must be, when me and AJ organize something, they're singing their own songs.
That's correct.
Yes, because I don't want to pay licensing fees to anyone.
Right. Are they allowed to use backing tracks? Or
sure.
So don't just have to be acoustic.
Nope.
This can be.
Oh my God, I would die.
Yeah. I think you've got to allow people to do what the hell they want to do, really, because it shows them off in their best light.
Yeah, and what we do is three songs plus an interview, and it comes out to about a 25-minute episode. I mean, truly, Steve, the vision is that we go out and in creating this and creating a brand around this. The hope is that the network television or somebody much bigger that can afford the budget of what it would take to do this on a grand scale takes notice of it and says, hey, you guys already got this going on. You've already developed the idea. You have all of it there.
Here's the investment.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's really what I've been all about the last, I'd say, year and a half. I've done 3 separate, the tour was like a lot bigger. So I had done an original pilot, I guess you would call, of the Songwriters Showcase in Minneapolis, St. Paul area in December of 2024. I did another one in Iowa with some friends of mine. I think we did 7 showcases that day. And that was in March of 25. And then this tour was that next evolution. Hey, what can we do with this? And to me, that's if you can put some of these artists on a bus like AJ's talking about, you not only have the showcases, but now you have a docu-series or a reality show or whatever about the traveling to and from as well. So
I think the key thing, AJ, here, what Bubba's saying is we get someone to film this that we can put on YouTube regularly or our own YouTube channel, because people will buy in, like Bubba says, if they can see the journey from the beginning and there's constant content that we create, be it via YouTube, via Instagram, via TikTok. That's what's going to get the ball rolling. Am I right, Bubba? Is that what you did?
yeah, exactly. And really it all started 2 years ago when I started growing the community, because without the community and the group and the trust that I was building with the artist, I would have never gotten to this level, because at the end of the day, I'm just a crazy person on the internet, you know, spouting wild ideas. And we have plenty of those. Gentlemen, I have to dip into another meeting. Steve, I would love to pick this conversation up with you at another time as well, though, and really get into the finer details of what it would take to make this happen in the UK.
How would you like to, obviously, are we friends on Facebook? We can have a messenger chat or a FaceTime.
Yeah, if we're not now, I will go find you inside of our group chats, and we'll do just that.
Yeah. FaceTime on Messenger will be obviously easy and cheap.
Works for me. You guys enjoy your show. You got some music to get
AJ,
to.
have I got Bubba's details on Facebook or Instagram?
I'll get it sorted for you. Yes, we've got some music to play tonight for all those who are waiting around for music. We are finally at the stage of music. So there you go. You saw a live behind the scenes episode of what goes on while we are off the air tonight. Okay, that was completely unexpected. And that's what I like about live, is the fact that we can just bring in anything whatsoever and make it happen for Unsigned Spotlight.
AJ, can we have the first round? Could it be in Torquay or Paynton?
It'd be lovely to be. We're in the arena in Torquay. We're starting.
No. The southwest, obviously. Any excuse of me to come down to the coast would be great.
Torquay Arena. Anyway, just quickly before we do music tonight, I just want to say a congratulations to Richard, who has been signed up to a Corda artist program, which is being led by Chasing Status, or the producer of Chasing Status. He has been accepted for his interview, and he starts his production course next week with Corda. So that's absolutely brilliant, Richard. And it's a pleasure.
Richard Melbourne.
It's a pleasure putting you in contact with them. And, you know, it's part of Phoenix Rise. To get all these amazing opportunities for you artists. We get many things sent into us here at Phoenix Rise. So it's an absolute pleasure to be able to connect you to that world, Richard. And I know you're going to do absolutely amazing. I'm proud of you. I really am.
Yeah.
I'm
still lost. I don't live in England.
Oh, well,
can I just say something?
Go on.
I was watching the show yesterday, and Michael made me quite emotional. But when you played, AJ, your song, I can't remember the title. I know it's got Ocean in the title, about how you want to be close to your children. And Richard Melbourne had written a song for you. I thought that was one of the best songs lyrically and production-wise that I'd heard. And then Michael told a story about his wife, and he also said how good the song was. I just want to say that between you and Richard, you wrote an amazing song, which really touched me. Thank you.
You're very welcome. And that is going to go out to one of the Fathers for Justice groups, because there are many fathers out there who are struggling to see their children. And I just hope that that song brings fathers and children closer together. Okay. So apart from that, thank you very much. We need to get on with the music because we're halfway through the show, and I know that there's people who have joined us for the show this evening for the music.
Hello, everyone. Who have we got listening to, AJ? So I can't see who's writing messages.
Well, there's different people who are popping up, and they will pop up through the show. At the end of the show, we'll say
Richard listening.
Richard's in the background listening, yep. And we've also
Richard.
got Austin and Hollis as well, who are listening as well. But on the show tonight, we have got the one, the only Steve, of course, he has got Make a Memory. He's the latest
All
track.
right.
This
Oh, I
evening.
hope everyone enjoy my latest single, Make a Memory.
Okay. Also, we've got Hatton and Orlis. They have been on the show before. This lovely couple have sent one in, and they've also become regulars of the show. So they've just sent one of their latest in. It's called Remember When. Okay, that's going to be on the show tonight.
What's
also
Michael drinking out of interest?
I
Is that
don't know.
some kind of like gives him superhuman powers?
It was to give him superpowers. Okay, the next one we've got is Nigel Davies, and his latest called United. That was sent in by Caden Gordon. Thank you, Caden. We've also got another artist from the Caden Gordon show, and this is Paula Slow with her latest single, Bad Wolf. And the last one that we have got is a great friend of mine from the London Girl Show radio show, also a multi-award winning ISSA member, Melissa Whitehouse, Wine and Roses. So a great track of hers, which is coming on later on the show.
I'm looking forward to the wine, Michael. You can have the roses.
So I tell you what,
I'm a champagne person.
let's do Steve's first, so Steve can tell us all about his latest hit.
Okay, this is my latest single called Make a Memory, and actually last week the video which I filmed in Spain is just gone over 100,000 views. So thank you everyone who's watched it. Make a Memory is a song I wrote when I was in the throes of being a raging alcoholic, shall we say. So the opening line is, I can remember lying face down in the West End. It's all about wondering what your life's all about. But in the end, you get through all the bad times and you realize, don't give it all up. It's time to make a memory. Make the people who love you proud. And yeah, it's a very uplifting, anthemic song, I hope. But it's got a tinge of darkness.
Fantastic. Okay, this is Make a Memory, everyone. Enjoy.
I can remember lying face down in the West End, lonely and confused without a best friend, waiting for my angels to descend. Everyone I've ever loved, I've sadly pushed away. I became a slave to hedonistic days. It's time to make a memory. It's time to make a memory. It's time to make a memory. I can remember lying face down in the West End, lonely and confused without a best friend, waiting for my universe to end. What you got the lot, the tools are in your tray. It's time for you to shine, let's make all the haters pay. It's time to make a memory. It's time to make a memory. So focus, concentrate, you die once. You should live every single day. You live every single day. You live every single day. I can. I can make a memory. I can make a memory. So focus, concentrate, you die once. You should live every single day. I can make a memory. I can make a memory. So focus, concentrate, you die once. We live every single.
Love it. Absolutely love that song.
Make a Memory, everybody. I love that. It's such a real good feel-good song. I've got one question to ask. Okay, Steve. How do you keep so many women satisfied? because every time I see a music video, there is another woman in your arms. Okay, there's thousands of women in your videos. How do you manage all the women?
Come on.
He's lost. Look at that. That's how he manages them all. He disappears and goes out and goes in again. I've got to embarrass him some way. I'll tell you what, we've got a drinking competition, me and Richard. Number 2. Don't you stick your fingers up. We're not putting the music on yet. Okay, when he's back in, we'll go. Okay, here he comes. He's got to get his laptop, isn't he? There you go. He's back in now. Can you hear us now?
I can. What was the reaction?
The reaction was, we absolutely love your song. We really do. We absolutely love your song. It's an absolute lovely summertime song, and I can hear it being played around Torquay nightclubs and all of the.
What about Paignton nightclubs?
Well, Paignton's a bit of a dive, so.
Ooh, controversial. Would it be played on Preston Beach?
It would be played on Preston Beach. I think it would be played on Preston Beach, and I can see.
And what did the world famous American winning vocalist Michael Cagle think of it?
Oh, I said I love the song. I've heard it before, and it just is a really solid production. Your voice sounds great. The message is terrific, and it just makes you feel really good. It just has
Thank you.
It really does.
A lot coming from you.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot coming from you. But yeah, you're a really solid. You're a solid artist, and I think the thing, and we talk about this regularly, is you don't have to, do crazy notes or runs or, it's all about knowing your brand and knowing who you are and then being authentic to that. Like you don't have to cry to bring passion to music. You just have to understand what it is that you want to bring. What is the song? What is the song's purpose? Why did I sit down and write it? What is after 4 minutes and 8 seconds or whatever, what do I want to leave the listener with? What is it that I'm going to try to imprint on them?
Yeah.
And I think for you, the same thing with Big Star. We understand who you are as an artist, and it's always authentic. It's like there's no phoniness about what you're doing. It's your brand. It's who you are. It's what motivates you. And I think that is so absolutely pivotal. And it's one of the benefits of an unsigned artist, because they don't have somebody telling you, okay, that's not going to work, or that's just not what everybody's listening to now, or we're not. You get to be the orchestrator of your vision, and I like that about you. I know a Carnivale song. I would be able to pick that out, and I think that is a compliment to you staying true to who you are as an artist and what you do.
Thank you.
Steve, can I just ask a quick question?
I was young and I needed the work.
You was young and you needed the work. How much does it actually cost to keep all those females satisfied? Seriously.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
Have we really gone to that level?
We have. I'm sorry. Every video you do, you have got cute females all around you in hot tubs, dancing with one, in your latest single as well. And, there's multiple females around you.
All I can say, Mr. AJ Waller, is wait until you see the next 2 videos.
Hey, I've heard about these next 2 videos. I want to star in them myself. They sound amazing.
Yeah, well, you're gonna have to wear latex if you do.
Hey,
everyone's wearing latex.
We're gonna be wearing latex. I love it.
Yeah. And just to let you know, from my next video, AJ, whatever you decide to wear, Michael Cagle is the choreographer. So what he says you have to do, goes.
It wasn't. Hang on a minute. But Richard says it cost him 2 bricks of Charlie and a weekend.
I don't know what any of these terms mean.
I don't know what Richard's on, to be honest. I think he's on a bit too much. He's on a bit too much Charlie himself.
Here's the thing about it. Even though he has a lot of females, they're not
all attractive. Do you know, are these personal friends or these models that you have to get?
Why are you cutting me off?
I need to know. It's more important, Cagle. I'll tell you what, we're talking about like fit models around the world.
Yeah. Well, the next video is going to have a lot of fit models in, and the video after that is going to have even more fit models in.
We just ask, what is
women are very empowering. Women are very, very important to this world, as are men. And I do like to celebrate and empower women in all my videos. So it's very important.
I'm just getting some tips for top stars here. Michael, this is important, okay? I've been asked outside of the group because we're all in awe how Steve managed to get all the women in his video, okay? So these questions have come in from Phoenix Rise students who really need to know when they're...
I know a lot of models.
Especially for the young boys, okay, who are imagining when they grow up, they're going to be Steve, okay? They are going to be doing pop videos with fit models, okay? So we've got someone on it.
One of the new songs I'm working on, I actually wrote it about a Brazilian model I met. And so that movie Town Girl, my first single, was written about a famous actress that I had an affair with. So it does lend itself to have a lot of female activity in the video. I think people like to see women in strong positions in videos.
There's a lot of things that we'd like to see women in strong videos, but there you go, lads. For all the 15-year-olds out there, I've helped you out, okay?
Yeah. Can I just ask you, Michael? I've heard a lot of your songs. Your album is superb, and your voice sounds amazing. Is there have you done any music videos that I can watch?
You know what? No, I'm terrified of music videos.
I have
because I'm absolutely terrified. Because I'm at a loss. Because
Michael, we want to see you in latex.
Oh my god, you're so obnoxious.
Stop it! I need to calm. I'm going to go and have a cold shower and calm down now. Seeing Michael in latex may tip me over the edge.
Oh yeah, over the edge.
That's what JP said.
Toilet.
So you haven't. I mean, obviously, I hear that all your songs are quite theatrical, Michael, and absolutely brilliant. Hello, whoever I'm seeing.
And I think that's the thing that scares me, is that I have finally been able to capture how I want my songs to sound based off of what I see in my mind. And I really honestly don't know how to get the vision of, I wanted to do a video for If I Had the Chance, which is a song about someone making a decision of whether they would go back in time and relive their life.
Right.
Start from the beginning. But in the song, it says, but I would only do that if at the end I still ended up with the person that I'm with now. I would change everything except for that. And I would still, if I couldn't, then I would go ahead and live the life that I've lived, because it's a really cool song. And I storyboarded it out, what I wanted to see and everything. They're like, "Oh, this is about $11,000 video." And I'm like, "Wow!"
Because your songs are very cinematic and very theatrical, and which is what I mean. I've obviously heard a lot of your songs, and I'm just thinking, well, these really lend themselves to be seen as a visual piece.
They are. And that honestly, and that honestly means a lot to me, because I've had a lot of people that I've started doing interviews with say, what define your style. And I tell them, I feel like I do theatrical pop anthems,
Exactly. That's what I would say. Yeah.
So, I mean, and I don't think that category exists. I think it's just something that I made up, but it actually kind of fits because everything is designed to be theatrical, but it's also designed to rally people up. So I would love to be able, to do with my music what you do with yours so effectively, because when I look at your videos, I see, I see beautiful women, but I go beyond that. And I actually see, this is a song about people setting everything else aside and living their best life, whatever that may be. If it's partying.
Don't worry, we're going to be basically giving things to a room to share after the show, okay? We're going to give them a candlelight, okay, between the two of them, when they can keep complimenting each other after the show. I'll tell you what, do you two remember that we're here for a music review show?
All right, let's do some more music. Go for it.
No.
Sorry. So I thought this was a Michael Cagle appreciation
Michael Cagle show. Yeah, Michael Cagle appreciation show.
I just started talking. I literally sat out the entire first 25 minutes.
He did, and this is the first time he talked, and then he shut down. I don't believe it.
I like doing this to him. Okay. The only reason
is the first time he's had the chance to talk, Adrian.
Here, look. Hatton and all this. Okay, look at Hatton's face. He's looking as though he's waiting in patience. Oh, I've upset him now. I've upset Michael. Oh, he sounds as though he's on the toilet. Hey, don't go for a shit during the bloody program. That's disgusting.
Hold on, language.
We're allowed to do that on it. We're on YouTube.
All right, okay. Moving on.
All right. Number one.
You did.
I like this move. I was feeling good this morning because and you just bad AJ.
Bad AJ.
Not bad AJ. I'm a good
AJ Waller. Bad AJ Waller.
Oh, boo.
Yeah.
I've been booed off the stage here.
Michael's been quiet for about 30 minutes. I asked him a question.
And he got all jealous.
You shut him down and say, we need to hear some music.
I tell you what, ladies.
Bad AJ.
Okay, you can deal with the viewers, okay? Come on, Michael. Carry on with your conversation. Come on. Just leave me out.
Go on. Let's hear some music then. Come on.
Let's hear some music. We'll come back. See, he got a haircut and he feels empowered.
I do. It's power.
He looks 20 years younger.
I do.
Michael, he looks totally irresistible to me. I don't know how he's now looking to you.
I know. He looks like...
I don't know why I'm single. I really don't know why I'm single. I don't know why they're not just queuing up.
I tell you, you won't be single after this show, after people have seen you. I tell you, especially when they picture you in latex. Hey Michael.
Hey.
Make you Randy.
Okay, I remember when I wore latex. Here we go. Remember when?
Not long ago, seems like yesterday. A running race, a smiling face, it all has passed away. Hiding or seeking little Bo Peep, land of fairy tales. Behind in thought I move ahead. Do you remember when? You were young and so carefree, open mind and curiosity, and now it's past, it's all gone now. Another stage and all around. Oh, remember when? Oh, remember when? Oh, remember when? Oh, remember when? Do you remember when? day I come to see increased responsibility. And older with each day I get, the younger years I can't forget. Oh, remember when, oh, remember when, oh, remember when, oh, remember when. Do you remember when? With each day I come to see increased responsibility. And older with each day I get, my younger years I can't forget. Oh, remember when, oh, remember when, oh, remember when, oh, remember when. Do you remember when?
Hear you. I can't hear you.
I said, I don't know what Steve's doing. He's like playing around in the background, and there's like multiple versions of him.
Okay. Good song. I like that. I like the harmonies. I really do. I remember them before, and I remember them before, and I like them before, and I like them still. So that is a consistent thumbs up from me. I kind of like the really chill feel of them. I like it's just. I told you I'm a big yacht rock fan. You know, I love the music.
Christopher Cross.
Christopher Cross, you know, I think Ambrosia is one of the greatest groups ever. David Pack was a stupid good vocalist. Like there are certain people I try to emulate in their style as far as what they were able to do vocally, and like David Pack was able to belt and then go into falsetto and belt and then he just was a master. So I love the yacht rock feel, and these guys are just really good. Like I would relax with, you know, on the beach where Carnivale, I'd want to, you know, I would play his at a party where, you know, we were trying to amp up and everybody was feeling really good and just like keep the energy up. And I want everybody to feel positive and good. Like it's solid arrangements and great production. These guys are, it's kind of, okay, we've had a really busy day. Now we're just going to kind of unwind. I'm going to drink my last 6 pina coladas.
Only 6?
The last 6.
After a few Scooby snacks.
I'm on a new device now. I can see and hear everything. I'm on my tablet now.
Hello! Okay. I really like them, and they seem like really good people.
They are good people.
You know, you can just tell in the picture. You know, some people look, you know, they look like assholes, but they don't. They look.
What is it with the language on this show tonight?
Oh,
Wait, you've obviously not been watching any of the shows, Steve. We don't.
I don't know. I thought this
Tell you
was
what, we
family
have any language
friendly.
that we want on this show. We're independent. We're
I
not.
thought
We're
this was family friendly.
not family bloody friendly. I'll be family friendly in a minute. I'm gonna slap him.
So go on. Yeah, you were talking about assholes, Michael.
no, I wasn't. I was talking about how some people you can just look and I think it all. That's one piece of advice I really want. Any artists, especially those that are starting out,
Don't look like an asshole.
don't act like one either. But no, it's take the time in the beginning stages to really develop your brand. Because people are going to hear your music sometimes for the first time, even if you've had the song out for 10 years. There's going to be someone that has heard your
Michael,
song.
can I ask you a question? So I filmed Big Star and Make a Memory with a video director who directed videos for Shirley Bassey and UB40. And he said to me, Steve, it's not about your song. The most important thing about you as Carnivale is your brand and your unique selling point. Would you agree as an artist that's it's not all about the song, it's about your brand and
absolutely. I spent a lot of time coaching singers for contests and things, and one of my students actually won a Tony Award as a lead actor. And so I say to everybody, even though you may sound like somebody else, even though there's something about you that makes you special and makes you.
Yeah.
Tap into that first. Find out what makes you different. Capitalize on that but for an artist like you, he's absolutely right. Because the music, if it's good, is going to find its way somewhere. Somebody's going to hear it. But the important thing isn't just the song. It's what you did in that 4 minutes that stays with the person that listens to you.
That's your brand or your unique selling point.
That's the brand. And that's why I'm saying
that's a great point.
I'm 1,000,000% about that. And I tell a lot of, not that I know everything, but I tell a lot of people that ask me that, rising singers or artists or whatever, what do I do? And I said, spend the time creating the brand that you want to be identified with. Get off your phone.
I'm just getting some
bad
information.
AJ.
Important information, okay? It's really important, okay?
Oh,
and there's something being leaked around the internet about us three, okay? And I'm literally investigating what's going on, and I'm not happy, okay? I'll tell the viewers later on in the show what I've just found, okay? So I will put it up on the screen for everybody to see, but I'm not happy. One of the viewers has sent this in while we've been on air, okay? And has found something of us three, and I'm really not happy, okay? So I will be putting it live on screen to show everybody, okay? And I'm just very unhappy with the viewers this evening, okay? So Richard, if you're responsible for this, okay, I literally will be having words with you after the show, okay?
Who, me?
Carry on.
No, we want to know what it is now.
I will show you. It's being circulated now. This is going to do our careers no good whatsoever. Seriously. That's what I was on the phone for. It's important information, okay?
I can only speak truth. If you are an artist, spend the time on your brand. Your music director was absolutely correct. It's what people take away from either watching you or hearing you or seeing your videos. That's the important thing. So
unique selling brand, and it's your brand. I agree.
Here comes the unsigned sex tape. Richard, will you stop it? I've just seen it. I tell you what, I'm putting it on after the tea break. I've just seen it, Richard. Seriously, I have just seen
AJ,
it.
can we find out what the controversy is with the viewers, please? Because neither myself nor Michael can relax.
I've got it now. And then after the tea break, shall we play one more? And then I'll put it on after the tea break, okay? So
because I'm glad we're entertaining people enough that they're
I know, seriously, it's going to do our quiz, okay? Right, okay, so the next song we are going to put on, a song number, let's put this one on. Gentleman here. Okay, and this was song number 3, and it was Nigel Davis, and this is called United. Okay, so this is a song about friends, a loyalty of friendship, and making sure that you keep true friends close to your heart. I think that's a really good thing for the Scene Project and for all of the friends at Phoenix Rise. You've all been absolutely brilliant to me the last few days. I just want to say thank you very much for all your support that you've given to one another as well. I think this really sums up the Scenes Project really well at the moment. Okay, so this is called United. Okay, and I hope you all really enjoy it. I'm just going to find the banner and go across the bottom. And then I shall put the song on for you all. Okay, so this is United. This is by Nigel.
When others turned and walked away, it was you who chose to stay. And through those nights and through those days, we remained united. And as the storm clouds raged on high, you were there, right by my side. On only you could I rely. We remained united. And so it goes, as time goes by, a better friend I could not find. Always there to hold the line as we remain united. I see you there, all alone. All your dreams, they now have flown, and your heart has turned to stone, and all your hopes are blighted. But rest assured, I'm on my way. I've so much friendship to repay, and I will turn your night today as we remain united. So it goes with days to come, and all those battles yet to be won. One thing is sure, when days are done, we will be united.
Beautiful. United, everybody. What did you think, Michael? He's on mute.
I shouldn't. I'm not on mute.
You were, but you're not now.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Hello.
There is a place for the.
Are we all back?
We're all back. Hear you.
there is definitely a place for the old storytellers, the old, and I don't mean old as an age, but retro wise, the people that were about the message of the song and being a songwriter first and then a singer. Some people are singer-songwriters, some people are songwriter-singers, and he really comes across as a songwriter-singer. He's not out there to be, overly flashy, or he's there to tell a story, bring forth a message, and I think he's really good. I got some Chris Christopherson, Bob Dylan vibes from him, even though I think he's a better singer than both of them, because they weren't like the best singers, but I liked what they did. When you look at something like Me and Bobby McGee, which Chris Christopherson wrote, brilliant. So I think he falls into that category of storyteller, and then just setting the stage for the lyrics to do all the work. And
would you listen to it, Steve? Is this your type of music?
To be honest, Adrian, I'll have to be honest. I didn't hear the song. I have trouble hearing the songs, so I'm going to have to listen to what Michael has to say. Michael, the oracle on this one.
Well, I'll tell you what. We've heard. At the end of the day, I've got some bad news for you two. Okay. We're going to have the tea break, and then I'm going to show you, which is circulating around the internet now. Okay. I don't know what we do about it. I don't know what. As part of your record contract, does it have press rights? Okay, when people are circulating things, do we get to?
No, it's all. I think Michael Cagle said to me that all bad publicity is good publicity. Michael Cagle said, if people aren't talking about you, that's a problem.
Right, okay, we may be safe. Okay? We'll have a tea break.
Say that.
I'll tell you what's going on, okay?
Imagine capturing the raw essence of nature, with its infinite color and beauty. Now, envision turning that into something truly transformative. Pure and easy tea cultivates the goodness of nature's bounty into fuel for your body. We are what we drink. Pure and easy tea, the pure nourishment your body craves.
I have one thing to say about that.
What's that? That you were on Echo.
So come on, Adrian, you've kept us hanging for so long. Why are we trending?
And all this mean like we?
Why are we trending around the world?
We loved your song. We didn't say anything bad about your song. It was amazing.
No.
Oh my God! I hope. Wow! I hope somebody didn't think that we didn't like.
We did. I think they're joking with us. I think they're pulling our plongos.
Okay, Adrian, what is it that me and Michael have done that has become?
Well,
we're trending on X, I can see, and
yeah, we are trending on X. Okay, so
what have we done wrong? It's always something bad that.
What did we do? What did we do?
Elon Musk has sent me a private message, and so has Donald Trump. Okay, and they both have said that
no politics, please.
Okay,
come on.
They do not
bad
think.
AJ, no politics.
They think that we've all met before. Okay, because they've seen us in a nightclub in Torquay. Okay, so they all think that they've seen us in a nightclub in Torquay. So we've been seen out partying. Okay,
wearing latex.
What do you think?
Well,
oh my God!
Oh man, I need to do a screenshot.
Apparently,
you have to send that picture.
You come to the UK. It's already up on the internet, and apparently they are waiting for us to do the Big Star World Tour. And apparently, this is how we're going to be dressed.
Well, I like it, and I'm liking Michael's colour. I hope Michael likes it too.
They pick red. I want red. I don't want a blue.
How did they know?
I would have wore purple. But
No, Michael, you're pink. You know you're pink. I know you're pink.
purple.
AJ knows you're pink. Come
That
on.
is look at
Purple.
that. So tight on your butt. Look, seriously.
I'm purple.
Yeah, purple. I tell you what, we got some hair on our chest there. Look.
I'm going to tell you something very, very personal now.
It's not far from the truth.
I'm going to tell you something personal now. I'm a straight man, but for these two, what I'm seeing in this picture, I could easily move to the other side.
Hey, look
with
at
the
these
two other guys in the picture.
As we look dapper. I think that's that's going to be our on the tour bus. That should be
I
on the
think
tour
seeing
on the
Michael in pink is making me question my sexuality, to be honest.
I would not wear that pink. I would wear purple.
No, but you look good in the pink. It's what's, I'm now thinking, have I chosen the right path of sexuality?
Thank
to
you very
like
much for whoever
girls?
posted that on X. We are quite embarrassed. But yeah, we get your we get
Did
your.
you do that, Adrian?
I would not do no such thing. Okay,
Adrian, I
Whatever.
can't do it now because I'm online, but can you send me
I
the
will send
shot
you
of that?
I think
That
that's
is going to go up on my Facebook and on my Instagram.
stars. Okay, we are big stars. I'm ready for the UK World Tour, which is coming up.
I
Very
think when they see Michael in that outfit,
These are the
I
judges
think-
that are going to be judging in the next generation of UK
I
artists.
think the sales of Michael's album will probably quadruple.
No.
What a tea break, hey? What a tea break.
I thought we were being told off for Michael saying assholes, but
No, not at all.
something else.
I just thought that was a bit of fun. Okay, so we have got 2 songs left for the evening. We have got
Bad AJ.
Big Bad Wolf, Paula Show. Caden Gordon, thank you very much for sending this in to us. Okay, Paula Show, absolute multi-award winning artist. Okay, we absolutely love her music. We have had her music on before, but we love Paula's music and we love this one. So this is Big Bad Wolf, everyone. That was Big Bad AJ, making everybody laugh. I will put the poster up later and you can enjoy our lovely us in latex. Okay, so this is a Big Bad Wolf.
When I was just a little girl, my mama said to me, don't you venture out in the woods too far or you'll end up just like me. 'Cause your daddy left home when you were 2 years old, left us on our own. And I never trusted another man after he was gone. Prince Charming in the fairy tale, he's a devil in disguise. Oh, you better beware if he comes around, 'cause he'll blow your little heart down. Then I met the big bad wolf. He was a living proof that my mama could not see. Forest for the trees, I think I'm gonna step into my high heel boots, put on my little red hood, and find out what he's doing tonight. His neck of the woods. He had soft black hair and deep blue eyes and teeth as white as snow. And it broke my heart to realize what my mama just did not know. 'Cause this wild and lonesome creature was just full of tenderness. He said, my, the big strong arms you have, he said, the better to hold you in. So you girls who believe in fairy tales, you better take a little tip from me. Go out in the woods and find the truth, and the truth shall set you free. 'Cause when I met the big bad wolf, he was a living proof that my mama could not see. Forest for the trees, I think I'm gonna step into my high heel boots, put on my little red hood, and find out what he's doing tonight. His neck of the woods, his neck of the woods. Oh, the big bad wolf. Yeah. I said, who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Who's afraid of the big bad
Oh, I like that. Who's afraid of the bad wolf?
Michael, are you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yep.
I can hear you. He's got an amazing voice, and I love the lyrics. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? It's got that great country tinge. It's got big commercial possibilities. As Richard Melbourne tells me, that country music is having a resurgence, and I think that she has an amazing voice.
Yeah, she's absolutely. Yeah, that track was just fantastic. Really well put together. Really showed her off. Yeah, that's a very memorable, catchy
chorus.
Yeah, it's very, very, very good. That
was. I thought it was a bit like you, Michael. Very well put together.
Oh, thank you.
AJ looks like he's at the baby's daycare disco. Right, what are you saying? Seriously, baby's daycare disco. I thought my outfit was quite.
Who's this Raw 84 music? Because he sounds like a real talented guy who knows his stuff.
I know, and I've actually worked out what the Hatters are going on about. They love their own music. When they said we love the Hatters, it's not the haters, it was the Hatters. So, that's what they were saying.
All right. Yeah, no, seriously, I thought that Who's Afraid of the Big Bad Wolf was a bit like Richard Cagle. Very well put together.
Definitely. It was a very well put together song. Very enjoyable. Right, we have got one more song for the evening, okay? It is a lady from London. Look at that.
She's very attractive. I love the leopard print. What's her name, AJ?
Her name is Melissa Whitehouse, and she is a DJ, also a singer-songwriter, and was a winner of ISSA last year. I think she got a gold last year or a silver. I can't remember what she got, but I know she won in Atlanta, and she represented UK, flew over to Atlanta, and won as a medal. So well done.
This is what we're going to do, AJ. Is it fly over to the USA with our big star?
We are going to fly over the USA with our big star in our latex. I reckon we should make them wear latex at the end.
Yeah.
As
long as Michael greets us on the tarmac wearing pink latex, I'm in.
Yeah, I'm in as well. He's got to wear that outfit as he comes off the plane. I'm in for it. I am. Let's say, here we go. Here's your song. We love this. A bit of wine and a bit of roses. Here we go.
Can't wait to hear this. Just have some wine. I'll have the wine, Michael. You have the roses.
Sweep me up my feet, don't put me down. Show me you're romantic. I will be around. No second chances when your time with me is gone. If you can show you love me, I won't carry on. Cross my heart and hope to love again like I did before. Close my eyes and wish for something more. I'm looking for a world of wine and roses, somewhere special just for me. I'm looking for someone who will wine and dine me. I told you this before. I want more. I want someone to watch over me, shower me with flowers, coming on my hair. Fill a room with candles, take me by the hand. Listen to my problems, say you'll understand. Cross my heart and hope to love again like I did before. Close my eyes and wish for something more. I'm looking for a world of wine and roses, somewhere special just for me. I'm looking for someone
Hello.
Yes, thank you. I love that. 80s kind of pop. Like, she reminded me of Madonna, if Madonna could sing.
Yeah, it sounded like Madonna.
If Madonna could sing.
Sounded like
Madonna can sing.
And I'll tell you what, it's my track of the show.
Well,
Madonna can sing. I never got into her. I just thought there's a lot of hype there.
Can I just say, I'll have the wine, Michael can have the roses. I really liked it. She's got a great voice. It's a great melody. The lyrics, however, sorry, I'm going to have to say it was cliche after cliche after cliche. I want someone to wine and dine me. I want more. Someone special. I've heard all those lyrics before. I think she's so talented. She has such a great voice. That's such a great song. The lyrics need to be better. I've heard all those lyrics.
Hang on a minute. We don't have none of that. Seriously. Get off the stage.
She's better than that. She is better than that.
Well, and this is an interesting part of the show, because is our job to just play and not review, and once we step into the review, do we become honest, like give advice, or do we say
leave it to Richard's show on the radio? Because Richard
that girl is so brilliant, in my opinion. She's got a great voice. She's got a great melody. If that song had a bit more individual lyric, it would be a hit. She is that good.
I tell you what, he's just getting into his role of Simon Cowell, everybody, okay?
No.
Into his role of Simon Cowell.
Wine and Roses, we've heard that before. We've heard, I want someone to wine and dine me. We've heard all those lyrics before. This girl is very, very, listen to what I'm saying. I'm being really positive. She is really, really, really good. And agree with you, Adrian. That's my song of the show, even better than mine. Work on the lyrics and you've got a classic. So let's
get these two doing a song together, because that'd be quite good.
I thought she was so. I'd love to do a song with her.
Let's introduce you then.
You should, because she has got so much potential.
Yes, it is an interesting, because I am known for being really blunt. Like, I literally have told people when they got up to sing in contests and auditioned, and I literally told them, you sound like someone stuck a bag of cats in a dryer.
Really? You've said that?
This tour is really brilliant.
Yeah, no, I really have. I'm like, wow, that's just.
So look at that, Sweet and Innocent. It's going to be Louis Walsh all over again, yeah?
Okay, but let me finish.
Oh, bad AJ. Bad AJ.
Yeah, because I've had people say, Michael, you're really nice. Did they neuter you? Like, what happened?
Oh, if only, AJ.
If only, definitely, yeah.
But our job is to, I don't know. Do we give,
is it to make people better?
Is it to just say everything? Because do we do it on the merits of the song? Because if that is, then I try to always find something that is good. But there have been people, they were so off pitch. I just wanted to say,
I'll tell you what, according to the audience, Michael, according to the audience, okay, they do not want this show to be boring, okay? We have tonight got the #1 rated podcast for music and comedy, okay? On YouTube right now, it is being written all over YouTube that this music and comedy show is the best comedy and music podcast people have ever seen. So I don't know where we've never.
I can't sit here and say that I loved the whole of that song when all I can hear lyrically was cliche after cliche after cliche. Like someone had put it in chat GPT and read it.
Steve, for now, mate, I'm just going to fart. You're fired. Okay, you're fired off the show. Okay.
But I can't do that. But what I can say is she's so good. If I didn't think she was brilliant, I wouldn't have said anything. I think she's great, but she's capable of so much better.
Hey, Michael, I'll tell you what, so we have Steve on again because it's like 1 hour, 31 minutes. It's been the longest show we've ever had.
Almost, but okay, so I want to say a couple things.
Michael, do you agree with me on the lyrics? Sorry.
Okay, so here's the deal.
Wine and Roses.
There wasn't a lot of originality in the lyrics, but I thought the lyrics were well put together. It's not revolutionary, but I don't know if it was set out to be. I think it was set out to be a kind of easygoing pop song and to showcase her vocals. And I thought she
did that, but there's easygoing and then there's bland.
Well, yes,
in the lyrics.
But here's the thing.
I'll tell you what, I'm not going on tour with these two now. I've changed my mind. Seriously, does anyone want my place?
Okay.
No, Michael, they're going to be causing fights in London.
Here's the deal. I have stepped in and taken this role. Now I won't lie. There's just an ethical thing in my head, like that will not allow me to lie. Like if somebody can't sing, you'll never hear me say they have a great voice.
She can sing. She's
no. Let me
got
finish.
the best voice tonight.
Okay, let me finish. If someone could not sing and they were flat and like, my God, I wanted to grab maple syrup because my crepes are thicker than they are. If that's the case, you'll never hear me say that person has a good voice. If someone, if someone's song is the construction of, you're not going to hear me say that's a good production. That's how I kind of do things on this show. Now, would I analyze? Yes. If somebody brought the songs to us, if we were a show where they said, tell us what you think of the song so that we can go in the studio and fix it, then I would say, hey, this needs to be this. But that's not what this is about. These people are bringing their finished thing. So I try to only highlight what I liked about the song. There are certain artists that they hit it. Like every single thing. Bam, 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 bam. There are some people that have brought their, like I said, there have been people that I was like, did you have anybody in the studio listening to you? Like, how did they let you get away with putting that on, recording that? Like, did they leave the room?
Can I just ask you two one serious question? Okay.
One serious question.
When we judge, okay, can we make sure that we come to a decision within 48 hours? Because I'm not going to watch cricket. Okay, I'm not going on tour with you two to argue.
What I'm saying is that girl has the. What was the name of the last?
I think we're going to leave these two to do this after the show. Okay, 48 hours to come back off the show, and they're going to make it.
Hold on. What was the name of the last artist? What was her name?
Melissa Whitehouse. Okay,
Melissa Whitehouse.
Melissa Whitehouse, and it was called Wine and Roses.
It's called Wine and Roses.
Okay. What I'm saying, listen to me. That's the best song we've heard tonight, right?
I kind of liked Big Bad Wolf.
I wish I'd never said anything.
I
want
to make sure I come right to Melissa, because Melissa, if you're listening, you had the best song of the night. I thought it was the best melody of the night, but your lyrics need work because they sounded generic. Now, I'm all for making you being the best version of yourself you can be. And I can't just sit here. When I can hear how much talent Melissa has, I can't say that the lyrics were good. I've got to be able to say she's got room for improvement, but I would only say that because I think she's brilliant. If it was just a run-of-the-mill artist, I probably wouldn't say anything. If
anyone wants to come and see the Big Star Tour, please come and see the bus on the way and don't pound us with bricks as we go past. Okay, I am leaving tonight. Okay, we are ending tonight. Okay,
Michael, we're on a roll now.
Okay, We are
Michael,
carrying on
why is he
anymore. I am
stopping?
putting it on to the end of the show. Okay, we are back on tomorrow.
We've only
Well-
been going for 5 minutes.
We've only been going for an hour and 36 minutes.
Okay, so tomorrow
Tomorrow
show.
just in our stride.
Tomorrow's
We've only
show.
just started.
Tomorrow's show, I'm bringing some tracks.
Thank you very much. That'd be very nice that you do. Okay, that's like me doing the job. Okay, bring the tracks with you. I'd like to see what you're going to bring with us because it's going to be a Michael Cagle night, and I like Michael.
No. No, I'm only bringing 3 songs.
Oh, just 3, not 5.
Maybe 4, but I'll let you know.
There's
But
5 on each night.
and I want Willie Thornton to watch the show because the songs that he sent JP and I are being mixed and mastered right now, so they'll be ready for and so and I want to shout out to JP. JP got 3 EIMA awards nominations.
Well done, JP. We are proud of you, and I
Super proud
of you, JP. Right, we are going to leave that for tonight. Okay, we will see you tomorrow at 10 to and 6. It's been a great episode.
Thank you, AJ Waller. Thank you, Michael Cagle. You've been brilliant. It's been very exciting.
Carnivale, you are quite a character.
He's a big star, everybody. Okay, just don't pout him with bricks as he goes down for what he said tonight. Okay, take good care, everyone. See you later.
On. I said Ace was the best person.
I know you did. I was joking with you. See you later, everyone.
You better be. I'm going to phone you right now.
See you later, everyone. I was joking.
I'm coming down to Peyton right now.
Yeah. Bring it on. Okay, see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye. Love you both.